Public opinion as a political phenomenon emerged during the Enlightenment in the 18th century. There is consensus that Jean-Jacques Rousseau coined the term, though without defining it, in The Social Contract, while Vittorio Alfieri also referred to public opinion in his work on tyranny. The meaning of public opinion has evolved since its philosophical origins in the Enlightenment, eventually becoming an operational and pragmatic concept in the 20th century. Initially, public opinion emerged as a political ideal associated with the enlightened bourgeoisie, representing a form of collective rationality that aspired to guide political and social decisions. During the Enlightenment, public opinion was conceived as an expression of collective reason, where enlightened individuals debated and deliberated on matters of common interest. This ideal was closely linked to the modern concept of freedom, understood as the ability of citizens to participate in rational discussions and contribute to general well-being. However, this idealized model contrasted with social reality, where inequalities and limitations in participation restricted the formation of a truly public opinion. With the advent of mass society in the 19th century, the configuration of public opinion underwent significant changes. The heterogeneity and growth of the population, along with the expansion of mass media, transformed enlightened opinion into abshouted opinion, characterized by the influence of the masses and reduced critical reflection. This phenomenon revealed a tension between the abstract homogeneity of the Enlightenment ideal and the actual heterogeneity of society. Faced with this new reality, mechanisms for expressing and recording public opinion emerged, such as surveys and polls. These instruments made it possible to systematically observe and measure the attitudes and perceptions of the population, turning public opinion into an object of empirical study. However, the legitimacy of these channels of expression varied, and not all social groups had equal access or influence in shaping public opinion. At the beginning of the 20th century, public opinion became established as an operational and pragmatic concept, essential for social and political research. Surveys and polls were institutionalized as key tools for understanding and managing collective perceptions, facilitating the institutional control of public opinion. This process reflected a transition from a philosophical and normative notion to a more technical and functional perspective. Throughout this process, the meanings attributed to the concept of public opinion had significant social consequences. Certain groups were included or excluded from mechanisms of expression, resulting in unequal political legitimacy. This analysis helps us understand how public opinion transitioned from being a political ideal to becoming an object of institutional control, prepared for study through surveys and polls. In summary, the conceptual evolution of public opinion demonstrates a transformation from an Enlightenment ideal of rational and free participation in public affairs to an operational tool used for the control and management of collective perceptions in mass society. This shift reflects the social and political dynamics that have shaped the understanding and use of public opinion throughout history.